Hello again, everyone. This is Jan from New York City, and my channel name is Jan from New York City Saves Money. Happy Easter. When I told you guys yesterday that today's video was going to be powerful, I didn't think it would be this powerful because there are two kinds of powerful. That we're going to get into in the second segment of this video. And that's more or less about organizing your pantry, your freezer, during this time of great strain on our pantries and on our freezers. Firstly, I'd like to thank everybody for your kind, thoughtful wishes yesterday. And if I seem a little too complacent for a person that's recently grieving, I'm not recently grieving. I've been grieving my mom's passing since her dementia had taken her down for a very, very long time. And I have to say, dementia and other related conditions with it are actually the longest goodbye. So while yesterday was a final goodbye, I have been doing my goodbying for quite some time. And boy, what a special person my mom had to have been called home to be with the Lord on Easter weekend. And yeah, I'm going forward with my video just the way that I believe that she would probably have wanted me to. Anyway, so on with the show. And I'll be right back, and we're going to talk about powerful ways to keep organized during a most chaotic time for almost everybody. Hello again. Thank you so much for coming back. Listen, let me tell you something about this. It's not about my video being powerful. Honestly, it's about the video link that I'm going to attach in the description box below. First, let me get right down to business. Okay, the channel name, I have it written down, I don't want to screw it up, is Jamaril or Jamaril Stewart. A very clear, a very bright, a very concise, gets right to the point video. And why did this video stick out so much for me? I don't know if you recall, but last Friday I was in an extremely creative mood, and I'll get to that in a minute. But first, about this channel and the video. The name of the video is Quarantine Kitchen: How to Freeze Bread, Eggs, Flour, Milk, Rice, Oats. Okay. Because right now, all of us are going through our stockpiles. Okay. And we don't want to waste anything because we don't want extra trips at this particular time, especially to the grocery store, for obvious reasons that we need not get into. Okay. Uh, Believe me, the less trips at this time, the better, for too many reasons. Okay. And it could actually formulate a good habit for the future. Because if you want to know what I think, and I have always said it, this is nothing new for me to say to anyone on this channel. I think people make too many trips to the grocery store unnecessarily. So always pack your trip with a punch, be organized. But regarding organization, this video is absolutely the ticket. That video is the powerful key. Okay, remember the first two words are quarantine kitchen. Okay, now guess what I'm doing even as we speak, and you might hear my kitchen timer go off in a minute or so. Just ignore it. What am I doing again? Making more yogurt. That yogurt was such a success. Wow, what an incredible difference in taste when it's extremely fresh. Okay, first I chilled it for a few hours, about 4 or 5 hours. But when I tasted it, OMG, I don't think I'll ever go back to only relying on store-bought, okay? This is a great opportunity. It's so easy to do. You're keeping regenerating one product from one product. You keep on regenerating. So what I did with the yogurt that I made the other day, I took a cup of it out. I put it in a plastic container, and that's in my fridge for a future try, okay? And that's what I'm going to do. Right now, I took a brand new one again because I want it to come as perfectly as it did. And remember with the yogurt, don't fuss around with it and do not use metal. Oh, by the way, guess what? I made mine with low-fat milk and low-fat Greek yogurt. But because I followed those extra tips and tricks, there was zero whey in mine. Zero. And the reason for that also is that you don't jostle around whatever your yogurt container is in. Okay, just leave it keeping still. By the way, excuse me, please. By the way, there's a thing called like yogurt cheese, like it sort of comes out like a cream cheese. I want to look into that. There are so many how-tos, and that's another thing I wanted to get into today. While you're having a little extra time, this is the time to get free education right here on this platform. Talk about how-tos. I'm even freezing eggs just for the fun of it. So I have 4 eggs frozen at this time, and I'm going to hang on to them for future use. Why? Because I learned how to do it right here. And by the way, you're going to hear all about these things on this powerful video. So there. During the week, I do want to come back and do that show regarding some of the best comments of recent past belonging to recent videos of ours, because I want our community to express itself even better. And in the sharing of the tips which people put on, not everybody gets to read them because everybody doesn't have the time or maybe even the desire to go through every comment. Okay, it's not just what they do. But I don't want to blow the opportunity for people to see and hear those comments. So I'll sort of give it to you in a condensed way. Anyway, this is a powerful video. Oh, there goes my alarm. I wasn't kidding. In about 1 minute, it's going to go off, but that's okay. Let me know if you make your homemade yogurt. Let me know what you think. Please watch the attached video in the description box below. Please let me know what you think of that video. I think it runs about 52 minutes. It is one of the best 52 minutes I ever spent on YouTube. I'm not even kidding you. No exaggeration. So there. And in the meantime, this has been Jan from New York City. Thank you so much for viewing. Why? Because I really do appreciate what? Your time. Have an amazing day. Go make some yogurt. Go learn how to freeze eggs and everything else. Get organized. Don't waste what's in your pantry. Don't waste what's in your pantry.